Aloha, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Potato Man, today joined with some survivors by the name of Matt, along with Fire Truck 125. Say hi
Oh,
to the
hi
three.
there.
Hello.
And I bet you're probably wondering, what, survivors? What does that even mean? Well, we'll get into that in just a little bit. So, sit back, grab your favorite hot beverage as we go into it. So, starting off, Aero Hazaka 500. Now, I don't know if anyone knew about it prior, if you didn't listen to the last few episodes, but gist of it is that everyone is racing down Irohazaka on what was it? I forget the time of day, but everyone's in a bar 595, the shittiest of shit boxes, but you get to go a cool, nice 40 kilometers an hour on average. So end
If
around
you dare.
yeah. And well, Matt, what exactly were the surprises that would come from this?
I mean, first you had the honking. It was fun on the start. It was basically a simulation of what I think a traffic jam is in Italy. A bunch of revving, honking, and then the lights turn green, and everyone speeds up to 5 miles an hour.
Yeah. And at the beginning of round one, there were a bunch of people running down there. I believe there was around 18 people. However, one of the things about this is that there is a Humvee that is actively trying to kill you.
Or scare you for life.
Yes. People have been emotionally scarred for life at the end of this event. But hey, some people earn some cool, nice euros from this. At the end of round one, some people, Fire Truck 125, somehow made it and survived all the way to the end. Somehow, along with
Yeah,
Shingo.
I'm not entirely sure how I did that.
Honestly, I think it's a flip of the coin.
Yeah.
But Shingo, Simon, Matt, Chivas, Splendid, Dog Gamer, and Danielle all lived to the end of round one. Granted, it extended for quite a while because people had to keep restarting because they kept getting totaled, but we don't go into that. This is just a big time lapse.
Honestly, for me, the most memorable moment was me just trying to survive, and my girlfriend was with me watching me race. She was like, "Matt, what's that?" I look in the rearview mirror, and there's a Humvee getting close and close and close until I said, "Baby Jesus, just takes the wheel," and somehow, I survived.
Yes, I might post a the clip of it, but Rodvika was so generous to share his experience with it in round one of the Humvee jumping over him, Dukes of Hazzard style.
Oh, I had a little experience of that too. I think I was right behind him. Luckily, I saw Fiats flying before I saw the Humvee, so I avoided that.
And around two, Chibas, Fire Truck, Danielle, and Matt had survived the end of that one. Fire Truck, any idea how you kept surviving all these rounds?
Um. No. The short answer is no. I've not a clue how I survived them.
Well said, well said.
I wouldn't say I survived at all. Like my mind is still at that corner, that blasphemous corner. That it was a blind corner with a bush, and surprise, motherfucker, there's a Humvee. In half a second, you're alive. The next half of the second, you're.
Ah, yes, I remember watching that. You were rounding a blind corner, I guess at the last second, as soon as you had a clear view of the straightaway down. There was a
It was a
Humvee.
Humvee. It
Yeah,
was.
parked across the track, and there was a little space on the left just to tease everyone. But of course, because we were going so quick, of a grand total of like 3 miles per hour,
I
we
believe
couldn't quite get the curve to fit through.
I believed that was round three, which
Yes.
What was that? Round three.
yes, I believe round two was another head-on frontal ramming, while round three was the Humvee was just parked middle of
Ah,
the road.
yes.
But end
and
of
I don't know how to survive it.
I don't remember the order because it messed with my head that much, but all I remember is that the round that the Humvee was parked sideways across the track, I had to restart, come back down, and then I hit someone parked sideways next to the final bridge, destroyed my left rear suspension, and just kind of reversed it over the line.
That was splendid, I believe. He finished backwards and with 3 wheels, but I believe that was going to round.
Yeah, that had to have been round two.
Yeah.
But end of round three, Chibas, Firetruck, and Danielle had lived. Going on to round four, it's just neck and neck, all the way down, and I can't remember who yeeted each other off at the beginning.
At the beginning, Chibis just kind of stuck it up my right side, I believe, and I just kind of understeered a bit.
And
But
Danielle had a little devil on his ear, aka
yeah,
me, that said, "Yeah, sure, ram him." But Danielle kind of overdid it and got stuck in the outside of the.
Yep. So by the end of round four, it was just you, Firetruck, and Chibas. And the sole survivor of the final race is Firetruck 125, winner of the cool about 12 euros or
it
10.
was £10. It was very nice. It was well spent on a lot of prescription medication to help with the trauma. But a win's a win, and the end justifies the means. So if many people had to get put in a mental asylum, so what? It was fun to watch.
I think as a summary of the memories I have of this event, it's red car, panic, honking, and run for your lives and trauma.
I believe that's very well put, all in all. But without further ado, let's get into team changes. Street version saw a couple people join them. What? That never happens. Well, Biazzo, who had left Overrev a while ago, had got an offer and joined Street version. But Anan, who originally was in Redline, had left Redline to join Street version as well. And the crowds are just going wild over this. By crowds, I
They had
mean
a
5 to 6 people.
they had a sweet video, like in street versions.
Yeah,
YouTube, they
the,
had a
the
sweet
video
video.
announcing a nun, that was really cool. I enjoyed that.
I'll be frank, I watched that entire video, and it wasn't until about 15 minutes later, when I was reading everyone's messages, that I realized, oh, that's what the video was about.
Yeah, it was a bit overdue, but it was good.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort, and it was fun to watch. Definitely, it was something I've not seen for that sort of thing before.
It felt like a Gran Turismo opening.
Yeah, now that you say that, I can see that. Yeah,
Overdrive saw Haru leave, in which Haru left to go join PGR again, and is now leading the team once more. Which that came as a surprise to me today. I never thought I'd see the day of Haru leaving to join not over, PGR again. I had to ask him about that because, wow, this never seems to happen, but he just said that he was a little bit homesick of it. He views the entire team there as like a one big family. So when it's everyone's all clicked together like that, I can see why it's like that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
yeah. Sometimes you just need to get those people that you know around you, so I can understand what's going on there.
Right, right. And Overrev, for the fourth time in about over the course of a year, has disbanded, and I believe that it is disbanded for good. So that Overrev is no more, and Guardrail Lover of Overrev had left to join HSF. Midnight Club. Shingo had left Midnight Club, which is a little bit surprising, to join Kamikaze, which is less surprising because Shingo plus a Kamikaze in a vehicle
Yeah,
equals
that's a fitting combination.
very fitting, very fitting.
I'm afraid of that combination, but
Just don't worry, as long as he isn't driving the Hummer, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
But don't never fear. There was a replacement for him in the name of Radical. Radical, yes. Except it's all like leet speech.
I can
PGR's.
appreciate that.
Yep. Aside from Haru joining PGR, Turbocharger and Mackin had joined PGR. Mackin, who had originally left and formed Predator, had left Predator, waited a little while, and went back to join PGR once more. It's like
Back to his roots, basically.
yeah, it's like one big. I hate to say dysfunctional, but dysfunctional family.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
sometimes dysfunctional it may be, but family's family nonetheless. So
Yep.
if it
sometimes you just
works,
need to go back.
if
And
it works, it works.
Exactly.
yep. And finally, Kamikaze saw Kiki and Bubbo join them, in addition to Shingo, who had left Midnight Club prior. Which that is all that happened to team changes. For future events, Battle Stage has been postponed to April 13th due to complications with scheduling. So sadly, the track has not been released. The day after this video comes out, or the day after this recording, the track will likely be released. And the Bully Boys Drift Matsuri has been postponed still. It was supposed to happen like 2 months ago. Copy Boys, seriously, but just get on with it, please.
To be honest, I'm quite interested in joining. I'm just waiting for someone to say, yeah, it's going to happen for this time for real at this date. And I'll say, yeah, I'm in. You're hearing, guys? I'm in.
My best recommendation is to just say that you're joining and then submit a replay to Cobb because that is actually a thing in it where
Oh,
instead of if you for some reason that you can't make it or you can't run the track or whatever, it's all the judging is all based solely on on your vehicle. So on stream, Cobb can just pull up your replay and judge it accordingly.
interesting. Sure
That's
could.
quite good actually.
Yeah,
I'll keep that in mind. I might do it if it ever actually runs.
incidentally, I actually did that when I had my old computer. However, it's been delayed for so long that I can actually participate it live. But that is all that happened this week. I'm Mr. Potato Man,
I'm Matthews, not Matthias.
And I'm Fire Truck 125.
and we're signing off. Have a good day.